Hey guys, welcome to Word Count. Today I'll be reviewing Toy Story 5, Pixar's latest film released this past Friday. This movie obviously is the fifth installment of the beloved Toy Story franchise. In this one we get to watch as the toys have to face the rise of technology use, especially the use of it amongst the kids. This is a great story and I'm happy to review it, but I'll also try my best to avoid spoilers as much as possible, okay? So let's start off with my relationship with the Toy Story series. I've been watching this series since I was a young kid. From its amazing animation to its deep, impactful storytelling, this series has always had a profound effect on me. One of my favorite parts about the series is how it also just grew up with me. Of course, it would always be a kid's first series, but the Toy Story series has always had something for adults. From the jokes that only adults would get, to watching Andy grow up, to even this latest film and its conversation about today's society dependence on technology. All this to say, the Toy Story franchise has always been a great time for all ages, and I'm happy to say that the fifth one continues on this great tradition. Okay, and so starting with the movie, this Toy Story movie is about toys versus technology, the old versus the new. The protagonist is Jessie, our beloved cowgirl, as she has to face the rise of tablets and the threats of extinguishing toys for good due to kids' obsessions with them. Jessie already has abandonment issues due to her first owner, Emily, growing up and moving on from her, so she is already tense when she sees her current owner, the cutie pie Bonnie, become addicted to the lily pad, a technology tablet that the kids like to play on, and also lily pad is also the antagonist of this movie. Throughout this movie, we see Jessie fight her hardest to keep toys like herself relevant in a world that's becoming more obsessed with the digital age every day. However, the movie forces Jessie to confront the digital age through techie characters like Lilypad and Smarty Pants. And what I like most about this movie is that it doesn't pick a side. Instead, it does a great job analyzing today's world. It shows the downside of technology for sure, with how it limits real life interactions and people's ability to live in the present. However, it shows the upside with technology, with how it gives people access to more information and ways to stay connected with someone. And I also like how it explores the toys and the importance they have for kids and their imagination. But it also shows that the denial of the future through Jessie thinking it's technology is a bad thing. By denying that future, it can also be pretty bad and unhealthy for you to deny the rise of technology. And I like how the movie confronts that too. Overall, I think this story is a beautiful, powerful message to the world about embracing the new with the old and making the most out of your life, even in this digital age. And this story has so many fun and exciting and emotional moments that keep you engaged all the time. As a grown man myself, I'm happy and proud to say that I was completely invested into this movie. Each scene had me enthralled and interested, and I'm just focused. And the emotional ones almost made me want to cry. I didn't let myself cry because I was around a bunch of kids. I didn't want to cry in front of kids, but yeah, it's a beautiful story and it's awesome. And while this is Jessie's story and she's the protagonist, that does mean our beloved toy heroes Woody and Buzz have been put into side character roles. Some may not like this, but for me, and I think for a lot of people in general, the movie does a great job of handling this transition so well. First, Jessie is a great protagonist. She's awesome in each scene she has, she's killing it. And then the movie also does a great job of getting Woody and Buzz so many fun and impactful scenes. So while they are side characters, they still have a big role in this movie. And this movie has a lot of fun with Buzz. I don't want to say too much, but you gotta watch it to figure it out. And we also get a lot of great moments with the other beloved Toy Story characters, from the old ones to the new ones. Sadly, my only complaint is that we don't get enough time with the old ones, but that just might have to be a tough pill I have to swallow because the movie has only so much time, and of course they're going to focus that time into the new characters because this is their story, not the old character story. So if you want to see more Slinky or the pig bank, I forgot his name, this movie's not going to give you too much of that. So that's like one of the only cons I have to say. Moving on to the animation, I'm a writer, so I'm not the most experienced with art animation, so I can't give a fully detailed review of the animation. However, to me, this movie is beautifully animated. I mean, all the characters feel alive and real. The world is so amazing and colorful, and the details it's amazing. And I also just think that the animators and just the storytellers in general do a great job of making each of these characters feel unique to themselves. I mean, each character has a unique personality. Each character talks in a fun, unique way. Shout out to the voice actors. They all have unique looks, and their physical actions also just help add to the uniqueness as a character. And I just think that Toy Story 5 is just another great example for why Pixar is one of the best animation studios out there, for a good reason. So overall, Toy Story 5 is a beautiful film that just keeps that Toy Story spark alive, and it's a great movie for kids and adults that preaches powerful themes about living in the present and also healthily embracing technology. So if you haven't watched this movie, I would recommend you go watch it, and if you have a kid, take them to it too. Okay guys, I'm gonna chat with you later. To Affinity and beyond.